What to do, YouTube? This is Acid Root. So in this particular episode, we return at long last to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. So eventually, in the next episode, the camera angle will be fixed a little bit better. The particular thing about it here is where the last episode left off, we were in the final dungeon, the ice part of the dungeon, so you do have to fight the 4 bosses over again. I'm not sure if I fought the first one in the previous particular episode, but as far as to how the fare about this is going to particularly go, I'm still going to continue the beef ravioli run, but I'll probably comprise like a number of these episodes. I just don't feel like doing 50-minute episodes, and plus my phone doesn't have the space to be able to do it. So it's just kind of within the concept as far as saying that I'm just going to probably do these at like 8 or 12 minutes at a time, and then just compile them into like a megaton episode later on and continue like the beef ravioli run. But for now, I'm just going to say the beef ravioli run is these short episodes just within those pitches, but we'll definitely get towards it. So the reason why we're not tackling like the final run of this dungeon is because I realized that fighting all these bosses, you have to fight the 4 bosses that you fought for the crystals, and then after that you have to fight the final boss, and he might have multiple forms. So I definitely feel like I need more seeds, potions, and just heal items and pitches like that more than I currently do. I definitely think I'm just going to stock out the particular supplies here. Now the thing about it is before I was able to really get the seeds, I probably would have showcased like going to another town as far as this first going to happen, but the phone battery not the phone battery, but the phone memory ran out of space. So it's just kind of, I have some other games that I'm doing within pitches like that, so I have to kind of juggle multiple games just with the one phone because the recording setup is just not working on this desktop computer. So it's just within the pitch as far as saying. So if you didn't see what that guy particularly said there, it's just me getting some stuff at an end and pitches like that. Just want to get the blind away from Phoebe as far as those pairs can happen. So it's just within the pitch as far as saying. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting seeds here. It's been a while since I played this game. I think really the last time I messed with this game was probably back in 2022. So pretty much almost approximately 3 years ago from the fair. I mean, I did a few of these like the summer of 2022, but just to say within the pitch, just kind of the fair as far as that goes. So basic concept is getting like the aspects and the tools that are necessary to fight this final dungeon, because it is just like typical type fashions where you have to fight all the bosses like Mega Man type fare or some of those type pitches. So it's just within the tone as far as saying, gonna get towards it, see what the offerings about this particularly have. Now once again, I do think I got to the ice dungeon as far as those first gonna happen within the last episode, but I just have to say here, I'm just gonna, I don't know if I want to tackle this with knowledge going in or if I want to make this like a blind run. It would probably result in more episodes, but I'm just within fair as far as saying the reality of it is, I suspect the final boss is probably going to take more length of time than I probably have phone memory for. So when I finally do fight the final boss, I suspect it's probably like Lavos from Chrono Trigger where it's going to take a while, but I'm just going to have to say it in the essence. If I have to, I will go back and buy like another 50 seeds or something like that. I maxed them out. I got 99 as far as those first going to happen. And like I said, the next episode you will be able to see this text. It was just kind of a concept I didn't realize within the concept that it kind of blocked off some of the television, but it'll be a better angle in the next episode, and really at the end of this particular episode as well, just in the pitch once we get to about the 3-minute 50-second mark. It's just being able to say, the camera angle will basically restore as far as those fares can happen. So this is just kind of like a stock type episode, just a recalibration just in the pitch behind it as far as those fares can happen. But basically the essence behind it, I do feel like I'll probably have the gumption to be able to tackle the final tower and pitches like that. Now the thing about it is I might actually do a little bit more beefing up as well, because I'm trying to think as to whether or not level 29 and 34, like I do feel like Phoebe being the higher level might be a little bit strange within the pit, but I just look within the fashion, I might actually tackle some of these battlefield episodes, or some of these battlefields around. So the next one might be a battlefield episode just to get some grind kind of going within the fair behind it. Just look within the pitch. I mean, it may be kind of monotonous, but that's par for the course with some of the stuff on this particular channel as far as those fairs going to happen. So I just look after here. I don't know if I'll tackle the final dungeon is full bound just yet, but I might just in the fair. So stay tuned, subscribe for more fun. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful night here, folks.